Okay, Falchion, unfortunately, you're going to just have to stay behind. As we swap out our dear Venusaur. Hopefully she still knows Cut. If not, I could just teach it to her. Pretty sure it's a her, right? I don't know. I remember naming it Calamine. So, it sounds like a girl name, don't you think? Whoa, that's fast. That's a bit speedy. Okay, now where did we go? We went through here. Cut tree. And this is one of those stupid Pokefans. Kid is kicking him in the face, serves him right. Dedenne shouldn't be any trouble at all. Entrainment. What does that do? Oh yeah, it changes my ability. Pickup. Okie dokie. Finish you with Crunch. I hope. Maybe not. Well, there goes your defense, so you're definitely not going to survive this next hit. Even if your trainer was going to heal you. Okay, now I remember there's something here. And there is like a perpetual maze of flowers to get through. A repeat ball. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Out of my way. I'm pretty sure there aren't any more hidden items lying around. So now where was that other pathway? It was down here. Okay, now where do I go? It was through there. I don't want no Jigglypuff. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was Jigglypuff and Aerodactyl in the same episode. Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon, where Jigglypuff sung Aerodactyl to sleep. Oh yeah, talk about nostalgia. It's one of my favorite episodes back in the day. Down here, I think. Yep. Now what's down here? Oh, there's the TM. It's being guarded by a spooky ghost girl with dark magic. Hexmaniac Desdemona. Oh, and she has a ghost tree! One of those stereotypical spooky-looking trees you see in old cartoons and whatnot. No, Trevenant is a really cool Pokemon. It's the evolution of Phantump. And has a really wicked design, really cool set of moves. Like Wood Hammer, Shadow Claw, all that. And it has a really cool cry. It sounds a bit like the creaking of old trees. Timber! down goes the tree. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the last Hex Maniac we have to go through. Yeah, no more Hex Maniacs. If my memory serves me correctly, which it hardly ever does. Pretty sure that's the exit. Pokemon Village. You know what this place is? Welcome to the Pokemon Village. This place is a secret, you know? Most of the Pokemon here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It's a shame how many heartless trainers who can't bother to care for their Pokemon are out there. Some of these Pokemon, though, some of us are just too strong and found they didn't have really have a place in the outside world, so they came here. Your Pokemon sure seem to think highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? Sometimes I get worried and come here to check on everyone. Oh, excuse my manners, we haven't even had a proper introduction yet. The name's Wulfric. I'm usually over at the gym in Snowbell City since I'm the gym leader and all. Let me guess, you want to challenge me? Of course. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be waiting for you back at the gym then. I think it'd do you good to spend some time with the Pokemon here. Hey, a berry from this Furfrou. And from the Fletchling, we got a pretty wing. Anything from you? We got ambushed anyway. It's an Amoonguss! Now, there might actually be hidden items around here, you never know. So I'm going to whip out my deucing machine. Why am I... I tried to stick to the path, but apparently I can't do that. More Jigglypuff. There's gotta be something in here. Holy mother of Arceus. That's a Zoroark. That is wicked. A wild Zoroark. Okay. That was the highlight of today. Whoa, view just changed. More Amoonguss. Oh, there's a Pokeball there. Awesome. If we're done being ambushed by wild mushrooms. And the worst part is, I don't have Fly. Although I should probably get around to teaching that to Rinkus. Oh, Horde. It's a ton of Poliwag. Surprisingly big. Look at them. They're huge. Massive. Titanic. They're like big bowling balls with tails. How do I get up there? To that Pokeball. Hey, a wild Ditto. All kinds of rare Pokemon sitting around here. Got Ditto, Zoroark. What's next? Another pretty wing. It seems. And random cut trees all over the place. This place is a bit overgrown. Alright, as soon as we get that item, I'm just leaving, and we're gonna go take a look at the gym, the Snowbell Gym. And maybe after that, we'll call it quits. Max Ether. And I just see over there, there's a sleeping Snorlax. Kind of like my Snorlax, Mike. Ah, more Amoonguss. This place is infested with toxic mushrooms. Wolfric should really get this place weeded. Too many toxic mushrooms running around. Oh, did that just move? Oh, ambush, it seems. Hey, a Bayonet. Poor guy living alone in the trash can. Living with the rest of the garbage. I'm just kidding, Bayonet. You're not garbage. You've got a pretty awesome Mega Evolution. Hey, Gothorita, too. Now, Bayonet is a really cool Pokemon. It's a voodoo doll. There's nothing uncool about that. Another ambush. Ooh, it's a Garbodor! How did that thing fit in the trash can? Thing's massive. The size of him. Oh, sorry. If you caught that, I just hit the microphone on accident. Not my fault, I assure you. And we're back to the mushrooms. I'm getting really sick of the wild mushrooms. We're just gonna cut ahead. Try to get back to the path as quickly as we can. There's probably more items lying around, but right now I could care less about them. Alright, it was nice visiting the Pokemon Village, but we have the Winding Woods to get through. We have to go back through the Winding Woods in order to get back to Snowbell City and win our 8th and final gym badge. Okay, in case you haven't figured it out from the snow perpetually falling in Snowbell City and the appearance of the gym leader with that big blue overcoat of his, gym is an ice type challenge. So we don't have any fire types, but that's okay because we do have a slew of very wonderful Pokemon. Who needs fire types? We've got a bunch of other cool Pokemon on our hands. Which reminds me, I gotta take back Falchion. There he is, sitting right next to Yveltal. But I bet you they're good buddies already. Goddess of Death and Sword and Shield. See, I knew that naming it Falchion would be good in the end, because the Blazing Falchion on Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate is a Sword and Shield, and look what Honedge eventually evolved into, a Sword and Shield. See how these things work out? Now this is probably the weirdest of all the gym challenges.